so velvety and luxurious. How beautiful. Tom Ford lipstick. Hello my loves, welcome back to another vlog. I cannot believe it is November. Today is the 4th of November. This year has flown by faster than I can keep up. I can't believe it's basically Christmas now, because we all know as soon as Halloween is finished, it's Christmas. I hope you're all well. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and week, and I hope October was amazing for you. Today's vlog, I want to show you some of the new in pieces that I've got for winter. I was going to say autumn winter, but it's actually just officially winter now, and the temperature's dropping a lot more in London, so the big chunky coats are out. We're into boots, we're into roll necks, so I'm going to show you some of the new pieces that I've bought for winter. But first, I was just doing my lips. I've put lip liner on and I got sent this Wonder Skin lip stain. I've been seeing everyone using this, and it comes out like blue on your lips and then you peel it off and it's meant to stain your lips for the whole day. And I thought we could try it together and see if it's any good. This is in the shade Lovely. I'm actually going to take my lip liner off because you're meant to apply it to clean, dry lips. So let's do that. I think this is such a great concept, especially if you're out all day or in the evening and you're eating, drinking. Like sometimes when I've had a few drinks, the last thing I'm thinking about is redoing my lipstick. So it's quite nice to have just like a colour base, so you don't need to touch up quite as often. Also really good if you're going to the gym and you just want to feel a little bit more like put together and presentable, but without actually wearing, you know, like lip liner and lipstick to the gym. This is what it looks like. It is literally like sparkly blue, like iridescent. Just apply it like a lip gloss, but I do want to be quite precise with where I'm putting it, and kind of do it like I would my lip liner. This would be an awful time for the postman to come. I did just hear the gate downstairs go and I'm like, oh God, please don't let that be for me. And Halloween has passed, so I can't even get away with it being like Halloween makeup. Okay, I don't actually know how much to put on, but I'm just gonna smother them, I think. And then I think you just wait until it dries. I'm actually gonna Google how long we should leave this on for. The reviews for this are incredible. It's literally like 4.8 stars, like everyone thinks it's incredible. Apparently 1 million of these have been sold. Wow. Okay, so apply the lip stain mask and let it set for 10 to 30 seconds and wipe away with a damp towel tissue. I thought you would have to wait like minutes, but this is just seconds. It's definitely worked. I feel like I should have exfoliated my lips first. It's kind of like clung to the dry patches. It's definitely stained my lips, and my lips don't feel dry or anything. They've definitely gone a few shades darker, haven't they? Wow. That's very cool. I don't even feel like I need to put my lip liner or lipstick on. Okay, so let's move on to some new in pieces that I want to share with you. I haven't been buying loads at the moment. I've been buying lots of staple pieces, things that are going to work really hard in my wardrobe. I've been trying to avoid fast fashion, things that are just like really trending. And I found it's so much easier to get dressed in the mornings, of an evenings if I'm going out. Everything is just so much more simple. A lot of the time I have been wearing just a turtleneck like this with some trousers or some really well-fitting jeans. I'm loving like a dark indigo jean at the moment with like a little bit of a flare to elongate the leg, a heeled boot, just super simple. And why is winter fashion so much better than summer? I love summer, I love the heat, but I always feel so much more chic and trendy in the winter, so I'm always very excited for this time of year. This part of the video does feature a paid partnership with Songmont. This is a brand that I've had my eye on for such a long time. I just think their handbags are so chic, and I want to introduce to you my first new in piece of the month, and that is my Songmont Luna bag. I think it goes without saying that chocolate brown is my favourite colour of the season. I mean, I'm literally wearing head to toe chocolate brown. So when I saw the Luna bag, I knew I wanted chocolate brown because I felt like that was a colour that was missing from my wardrobe, and I love how quiet luxury it is. I mean, how gorgeous is this bag? I've had this bag for about 2 weeks now, and my other bags have not had a look in. I have not used any other bag in the last 2 weeks than this bag. She came to Paris with me, she's been out in London in the daytime, in the evening. This is such a versatile bag, and I'm going to show you how this can be shaped into 4 different looks just by switching up the handle. It is made from calf leather, and it's this like tumbled leather effect. It's so velvety and luxurious. The hardware is gold plated, so it's super durable. I love the little details on it. I love the locket that they've got here. It's just very, very premium. The structure of it, everything, the details on the sides here. It is just, it's the most beautiful bag. And the inspiration for the Luna bag was taken from the moon, which I guess is kind of obvious by the shape of it. And I love this shape bag. I feel like it just fits so, so comfortably on your shoulder, under your arm. It's just kind of like the perfect little shape to just sit there. I'm gonna detach this strap to show you the inside of the bag. The closure is magnetic here, so it's super easy to open and close. And the inside is fully leather. You have a little pocket here. So the leather is super soft and bendy, but it also keeps that structure because of the beautiful design that it's got down the side. So as you can see, this is one way that you can wear the bag. So you can actually clip the handle together like that. You just slide it in, and that is one way that you can wear the bag, just kind of like on your arm. So this I would wear more as like an evening bag, and I'm going to show you some looks that I would style with it as well. You can then also take the handle that I took off earlier and loop it through the bag, and again attach the strap together like that. And how cute is that? You can then put this over your arm. It just makes it a little bit easier to carry than holding it by the handle here. I've been wearing it like this a lot just because I love the shape that it gives the bag. Another way that you can wear it is how I presented it to you initially, which is just attaching the handle like this, and then you kind of get more of a shoulder bag, which I think is perfect for daytime if you're going for a very smart casual look. And then lastly, you also have a crossbody strap, which is in the same tumbled leather, also with the gold hardware. And this you attach through this loop on the bag, thread it through, and then attach it to the little kind of like popper buttons. And then you have a beautiful crossbody bag. I find a lot of the handbags that I own, they're either a daytime bag or they're an evening bag, and I think it's so amazing to have a bag that you can transform from day to night. Every occasion, you can make this bag work so hard in your wardrobe. I think I said this was a chocolate brown colour, but I've actually just had a look online, so I wanted to tell you how many different colours they have. And this is actually the burgundy one, so the chocolate brown one is like a little bit more chocolatey brown, whereas this has a really beautiful like deep red undertone to it. And they have this bag in 11 different colours. This is the smaller size. They also have it in a slightly larger version, and you're going to be seeing this bag a lot this season. I also had a good look on self-portrait the other day, and I never usually shop on self-portrait. It is on the pricier side, but they had some really gorgeous pieces, and I couldn't help myself. I did spend a small fortune, but I found these little shorts, these like chocolate brown hot pants, and I'm just seeing these everywhere at the moment. I'm seeing all the girlies wear them with tights, a little roll neck, and I actually thought that these would be perfect with the roll neck that I'm wearing now. They're tailored at the back, which I think is really sweet, so I'm going to try and make them work. And then this is the black pair, exactly the same. Super cute. This next piece is also very Saint Laurent inspired. I mean, the colour is just beautiful. It's a very like deep wine red, and it's a super long knitted dress, just so simple, long sleeves, turtleneck. You've got the shoulder pads, which gives a very cool shape. It's super slinky. It's a tiny bit see-through, but not too bad at all. I will show you it on. And I just thought this is a really good piece to have in my wardrobe for the party season. December, there's always events coming up. I can also maybe wear this on New Year's Eve with my Saint Laurent heels, my Saint Laurent bangle, and just kind of do a Saint Laurent dupe. And then just as I was filming this, the doorbell went, and I've been waiting for this delivery. I keep missing it from Net-a-Porter. I've got 2 pairs of shoes in here that are like big shoes for this season. So I've been on the hunt for another pair of Loro Piana loafers. I go into the shop, it must be like once a week. I message my SA constantly. They are as hard to get hold of as a Birkin. And so I refresh Net-a-Porter and my Teresa almost every single day looking for a pair. I found the most gorgeous pair when I was in Paris. They were white leather and it was the full loafer, not the backless ones. I was wearing all black. I actually thought it was going to look a little bit Michael Jackson, but when I put them on, they were perfect. They were my size, 38.5, but the woman was like, sorry, they're display only, you cannot buy them. I was very disappointed. I was like, what are the chances? They are my size, like a 38.5, not a 6, not a 5, a 38.5. But she wouldn't let me buy them. So unfortunately they are still on my wish list, but they are old season, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get hold of them. However, I did buy 2 pairs of Loro Piana shoes on Net-a-Porter. One is a loafer, one is like a ballet flat. Let's start with the loafers. These were not the colours that I wanted. They are also the backless loafer, but I wear my sand coloured ones so often that I just wanted to try these. These also don't have the fur on them. They're kind of like this rust orange colour. They actually looked a little bit, I feel like they looked a bit darker online. They're kind of like salmony. I'm not too sure about them. I'm going to try them on with a couple of things and then decide. I usually prefer like a deep, reddier plum tone rather than this. It's almost quite like a cool toned. Would you say it's cool toned? I don't know. What do you guys think of these? I feel like for the price of them, I need to like love them if I'm going to keep them. The next pair, I'm actually really excited about these because I don't know what they're going to look like on, but they are chocolate brown, which is a colour that I've been hunting for in a shoe. I do feel like my wardrobe is missing a like brown suede pair of shoes, just because so much of my wardrobe is brown now and I just don't ever have a pair of shoes to go with any of my looks. How beautiful are these? The colour of these are perfection. I think they are so elegant and so classy. These with a pair of jeans, trousers, I just think would be so beautiful. You could wear them with cream, brown, black, denim. Such a great shoe. I think these are going to be a really good addition to my winter wardrobe, and it's something that I've definitely been missing. And I always find that Loro Piana shoes are so comfortable. Even these, they're like so soft. They're nicely structured, but they're still soft. Oh, I love that smell of like fresh suede. So good. I might try and see if I can style these today. How beautiful is this Valentino store on Sloane Street? It feels like I'm in Paris. It is so beautiful. I love it. And then you've got this gorgeous tree above us. I am here with Amelia. Hey friends. We are shooting some content together. Oh my goodness, I have low battery. I thought I'd get Amelia to show you another way that I've styled my Songmont bag that we are both obsessed with. I know, I love the colour. Amelia needs to get a matching one. So another way to style the Songmont Luna bag, I've put the handle as a little strap like this, which is so cute. Sits over your arm like this. Stunning. And I've gone for an all black look, black structured blazer, some loose black tailored trousers, my Saint Laurent heels, Celine sunglasses. I feel like it's just very cool, and I've got a little turtleneck on underneath as well. So chic. Very business chic. Good morning. It is not even that early. It's 8 AM. I have a gym class at 8:30. I usually go to a 7:30 gym class, but this particular one is at 8:30, which is actually quite late for me. I prefer to go earlier in the morning. I actually fake tanned last night. My usual fake tan routine, the usual tan that I use, and I'm so confused at what's happened because I literally don't even look like I fake tan. Does anyone ever get that? I thought I was gonna wake up like an absolute bronze goddess, but this is not giving very bronze. Or maybe I have tan blindness. I've got a very exciting evening ahead of me. I'm having dinner with Jimmy Choo. So that's kind of the main thing that I've got going on today. And after the gym, I'm getting a hair treatment, and I forget what it's called, but it's at a salon called Hair and Bone, which is on Great Titchfield Street. So it's near Tottenham Court Road. And I think I'm getting like, is it the K18 treatment? Something like that. It's meant to be this incredible hair mask, which I desperately need because I feel like I've been styling my hair so much more recently, and it's, I mean, you can see it is just so dry, and I've been drowning it in oil every single time I wash it, and nothing is making it look better. I've also noticed a lot of breakage under here. Look at that. That is so bad. And I do always get breakage at the nape of my neck because it's where your clothes rub against your hair, and it just tends to be the bit that gets the most tangled, but it's just not looking very cute. I'm going to see John in 2 weeks. We're gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna go a bit darker, more of like a honey blonde for winter. So before I see him, I just wanna make sure my hair is in really good, healthy condition. So I'm gonna do this hair treatment today. And then we're pretty much just gonna come home and organize an outfit for dinner this evening with Jimmy Choo. And I need to organize a couple of outfits that I wanna shoot tomorrow because I'm having a content day with Amelia. So that's what we've got planned today. But for now, I need to get myself to the gym. I've left the gym. I'm on my way to my hair appointment. I've just left my hair slicked back. I feel really bad. I'm like, I'm sorry you have a lot to deal with. And I threw on a little bit of makeup on my face just to look a little bit presentable. Oh my god, what a glorious day it is in London today. This week has actually been beautiful. I say it's beautiful in London, but there's literally, this is just everywhere, everywhere. How do I get, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. This is where we're going. Hair is done. Oh, she's done such a gorgeous job. I asked for just a very like cool girl, kind of like Kate Moss wave, and I feel like she's absolutely nailed it. I feel like the treatment has really brought out the colour. It's kind of like brought the life back to my hair because it was just looking really dull and dry before. So this was the K18 treatment. And she did say it might make my hair a little bit flat because, you know, when you put like product in your hair or a mask, it can like weigh it down a little bit, but it hasn't at all. It feels so nice. I'll show you a proper look when we get home. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Hi. Just got home. I'm gonna wedge you in my cupboard. Excuse the mess in the background. We have a lot of outfit planning to do today, so everything's kind of everywhere. I'm just making some lunch because I haven't eaten today, and it is 12:30, and we've been to the gym and done a very high intensity workout. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I've had one matcha and a coffee. That is it. So we also need some water. But I'm making a chicken soup with homemade chicken broth or chicken stock because I cooked a roast chicken the other day and I've never made a homemade chicken broth before. And I thought, let's give it a go. And so I've been having that with some like leftover shredded chicken, some noodles. I've got an egg boiling. I was gonna start cooking with you guys and showing you like more things that I do when I'm just at home and not always making my channel so like fashion and beauty related. But I don't know, I'm not that great at cooking. Like, I don't think you want to follow along with what I make because often I have no idea what I'm doing and I just totally wing it. So I don't think that cooking is going to be a part of my channel, and I also just don't really enjoy it that much. I enjoy it when I'm cooking for friends, like when I have friends coming over and I'm hosting like a dinner party and I actually plan and organise something and get the recipe up and cook something nice. I'm really good at cooking a roast dinner. Apart from that, I don't know if the cooking thing is something you guys are going to see on my channel. So let's get back to beauty, which is my hair. I'm so pleased with the way that she styled it, and I just think that treatment has really brought out the colour. It's like put a bit of life back into it, and I'm super happy with it. And I was a little bit worried because going to a new salon, you never know like how they're going to style your hair. You never really know if they understand the assignment of what you're looking for. But she nailed it. She absolutely nailed it. I showed her a video of when I was last in Hersheson's and how Samuel styled my hair, and I was like, I just kind of want something cool like that, and she's perfected it. Moving on to fashion. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually wear glasses. So every day I'm wearing contact lenses, and sometimes it's a lot and my eyes get really dry, and I always think to myself, I should just start wearing my glasses more. Like, glasses are cool, glasses are fashionable. I think I just don't like the feeling of glasses on my face, especially when I've got makeup on. I don't mind wearing them at home, but I'm not the biggest fan of wearing them out. I just feel a little bit like claustrophobic. The glasses that I have at the moment, they're really nice. They're Dior glasses. I've had them for years now, and I really just wear them at home. And I've seen that everyone has been wearing these Miu Miu glasses. And so I've ordered a pair, and I thought, let's try. So this has literally just showed up. I've just walked through the door about 10 minutes ago. My lunch is already cooking, and then the doorbell goes and this arrives. So I thought we could open it together and try them on together and see if I suit them. I always order my sunglasses from a website called, I think it's like Pret a Voir or Pret a Voir. It's where I've always got my sunglasses from. They do that's my egg ready. Anyway, as I was saying, they always just do the best prices on glasses. And at first I was like, why are there so many discounts? Why are the sunglasses on this website always cheaper than other retail websites? But I've looked into it, and they are a legit retailer. If you go on the Ray-Ban website, they are listed on the Ray-Ban website as one of their retailers. So it's all legit, and they just have the biggest selection of sunglasses and glasses. The delivery's super quick, the returns are super easy. I've had sunglasses from there before that have broken, and the customer service is incredible. This isn't an ad, by the way. I've just genuinely shopped with them for years. And you can send them back, they'll repair them for you. You can also get this Miu Miu box, so pretty. I've never actually owned anything by Miu Miu. This is my first ever Miu Miu purchase. Sorry, I keep jumping from thing to thing. I think it's because I'm so deliriously hungry. The customer service is amazing, and you can send things back to get repaired if they break, and they can also put prescription in your glasses, both sunglasses and normal glasses. So this is the inside. I love that the dust bag is also velvet and pink. I'm really excited about these. Okay, so they do actually have, so I didn't get my prescription put in these for obvious reasons. I wanted to try them on first to see if I liked them. And I was worried that they wouldn't actually have lenses in, because I did tick the box that said no lenses, so I thought they were actually going to come like totally without glass in, or plastic, whatever it is. Quite glad that it does actually have the glasses in, so then I can kind of like trial them. What do we think? I mean, it's very annoying with this thing in the middle, isn't it? I love the Miu Miu logo on the side. It's like super small and subtle. I got them in tortoise shell. I think they're kind of cool. Let me show you my Dior glasses, which I wear at the moment and I've been wearing for years. Okay, so Miu Miu's. These are my Dior glasses. Oh my god. No, I can't put them on because I've got contact lenses in. So they're like double vision. Okay, I'm gonna have to shut my eyes. I can't see the difference, but you guys can tell me. What do you think? Is there a big difference? Am I just wasting my money by keeping the Miu Miu pair? I've always loved these glasses because I just feel like they're very inoffensive. So let me know what you guys think about the glasses. Hello, hello. I've just woken up from a nap. I cannot do anything these days without having a nap. Now it's getting cold and dark outside. I'm just like nap queen. I think I just got in a good half an hour. I've just washed my face, I've done my skincare, and now I'm just going to use these ice ball things, which I keep in the fridge, and they are amazing. Elemis sent me these ages and ages and ages ago, and they're just really good for depuffing. So I'm now getting ready for the Jimmy Choo dinner. It is at a restaurant called The Main. It's a really, really beautiful restaurant. I think it's going to be a very fun evening. So I'm going to go a bit glam tonight. I've got 3 outfit options. One safe option, which is like a black corset top with some black satin trousers. Then I've got a sequin skirt that I'm gonna wear with an off-white roll neck, which is kind of like fun, chic, but comfortable. And then my last option is this beautiful like floor length. It's kind of like a khaki green / gold dress, and it's backless halter neck. I just don't know how comfortable I'm gonna be in it all night. You know, when you have like your safe options that you know you'll be comfortable, you'll get a good photo, and then you have the option that you're like, this is a little bit more out there and I would love to wear it. I think I'd love to wear it on holiday, just find out events. I want to make sure I get a good shot. I want to make sure that I get good content. So wearing something that I'm not like totally comfortable or confident in is a little bit risky, but I should go out of my comfort zone. We should all do something out of our comfort zone at least once a day. It doesn't have to be a major thing, it doesn't have to be life-changing or totally dramatic. It could be working that little bit harder in the gym, running that little bit faster than you run before, challenging yourself to push yourself harder than you pushed yourself yesterday. I do that all the time in the gym. I always try and push myself to do better than what I did last week, to run that little bit faster on the treadmill. I could just sit here and do this all day. So let me know, what's one thing that you try and challenge yourself to do, or one thing that you would like to challenge yourself to do that pushes you out of your comfort zone. I need to moisturize. Beauty Pie very kindly sent me their newest moisturizer. This is the Super Healthy Skin. It's the ultimate anti-aging vitamin cream V20. I'm not sure what that means, but it's super creamy, super moisturizing. So I've been using this recently underneath my makeup. That feels so nice on my skin. Water. I've not drunk enough of that today. I'm very guilty of not drinking enough water. I'm going to use the By Terry Brightening CC Serum as a base. I just apply this directly to my skin like that. And then I use this Bobbi Brown brush to just blend it all over my skin. It just kind of gives you a really beautiful glowy base and adds a little bit of colour and life back into your skin, which I definitely need right now. I'm feeling so pale. And I told you guys that I fake tanned, and I just don't feel like I've gone that dark. I don't know what has happened. I'm going to do a little bit of foundation, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This is honestly the only foundation that I use. I start off with just a tiny bit, and I don't put foundation all over because I feel like it makes me look older. I actually like to be able to see my skin, so I kind of just want like this here under my nose, kind of like on my eyelids to be nice and smooth. I actually don't like putting foundation on my forehead. I just feel like it never sits that nicely. Anything that's left on the brush, I just kind of dab on my forehead. Concealer combination I'm using today is my Charlotte Tilbury Corrector. I can never remember what shade this is because the packaging, but I will put it in the description box. And then my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard over the top. This is great for cancelling out any darkness, which I need a lot of help with. So I put this in the corners of my eyes, underneath. And it's quite light, so it's not going to make your makeup go cakey. NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the shade Custard. Using this Prada brush to blend it in. This is such a beautiful fluffy brush. Makes blending your concealer so easy and quick. I remember doing makeup tutorials when I first started YouTube, and I would do like Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup, Gigi Hadid makeup. Is that still a thing on YouTube? The reason I stopped is because I do the same makeup pretty much every day. I have like maybe 4 looks that I alternate between, and that is like the no makeup, my everyday makeup, then like a soft glam and a more like smoky eye. That is it. And I change up my lip colour, my blush, but it's not, I don't do anything crazy to my eyes. I don't know how to do a winged eyeliner, like this is just not my thing. I also used to do a lot of hair tutorials. Again, pretty much wear the same hair, or alternate between the same few hairstyles. I think I just found that like fashion is my thing. Setting my under eyes with the By Terry Hyaluronic Pressed Powder. This is just such a super light product. Doesn't make your makeup go cakey at all. And I always keep that in my handbag for touch-ups throughout the evening. Face contour, this is the Merit Contour Stick. I don't do this every day. I sometimes just go in with a bronzer. But for an evening look, when I want to look a bit more glam and snatched, we go for gold. I love blending it out with the brush. This is the Merit brush. It's like a super dense brush, so it really keeps the product exactly where you've placed it, but then also just blends it out so seamlessly. I'm going to move on to eyebrows, just give them a little brush first. This brow pencil I'm using is from 1999. I don't have any other products from this brand. I really like the colour. I also use this to fill back in my freckles that are like covered up with the concealer and stuff that I put on. I don't really do a lot to my brows. I just very, very lightly fill them in. And then this is the Wonder Skin Brow Gel, just in clear. I showed you the lip tint at the beginning of this video. Oh, I might actually put that on. Well, they also have this brow tint that you apply the same way that you would the clear brow gel. You leave it on for X amount of time and then rub it off, and it's actually dyed your eyebrows. I'm yet to try. That makes me a little bit nervous. Shall we put the lip tint on? I feel like I should. Let's do it. I put this on the other day before the gym and it literally lasted all day, like all day long. Let's do eyes next. I'm still loving these By Terry eyeshadow sticks. I always use the shade Matte Toffee. You'll see it's a very warm brown, which I feel like just really goes with my skin tone. So I just put that all over, like quite messy. I literally just look like I've done one of those funny videos. It's like my little sister does my makeup blindfolded. Prada eyeshadow brushes. Just blending this out so it's a nice base. And I change brushes to a slightly fluffier one and kind of bring it up and out. The aim for me is to elongate my eyes because I have hooded eyes, so I don't want anything to make them look round or small. I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade. This is Matte Mocha. And I'm just going to put this on the corner of my eye here and kind of along my lash line and then blend that out. Okay, let's get rid of this lip tint now because it's really throwing me off. I'm going back in with Matte Toffee and I'm going to run this under my lash line. And then just blend it out. Sometimes I tightline my waterline, but I'm not going to do that today because I kind of want it to be like softer and smokier. But I am going to take this shade here in my Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. This is such a beautiful palette. This is the Pillow Talk palette. I use all of these shades all the time. It's great, especially when you're traveling. And we're just going to take this lighter shimmery one and place a little bit under my brow bone. Mascara, I'm going to curl my lashes and use the Refy mascara, which initially I did not like this mascara. Could not get on with it, didn't understand it. Now I understand it and now I love it. You just have to get used to the wand. And you can really, really build your lashes and make them go super, super long. Look at those lashes. So long. Blush, I'm doing the YSL Make Me Blush liquid blush. This is such a beautiful rosy colour. Super pigmented, so you do not need a lot at all. Blending it out with my Rare Beauty blush brush. Even sometimes I'm like, whoa, that is a bit too much. Lips, I'm going to do Spice. Is it Spice or Soar? Yeah, Spice by MAC. Do I want to do this? No, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go with Wow by MAC. This is always my go-to. Tom Ford lipstick. This is in the shade 14, Stable Smoke. Such a gorgeous, like, buttery nude shade. So hair is still looking pretty fab from today. I'm just going to give it a brush through. I am so glad she did a good job of my hair. That is just like one less job for me to do this evening. She told me to push my hair back like this, give it a little zhuzh. Oh, it feels so good and like just so clean. I was going to put a little bit of texture spray in it, but I don't feel like we need to. I think the hair's done. Perfume, I wanted to show you some of my favourite fragrances at the moment that I tend to get a lot of compliments on. They're all quite musky and oody. I just love that smell. The first one is the Tom Ford one. This is the Oud Ombre Leather, and it's a very masculine scent. It might even be a man's scent, but Tom Ford actually sent this to me. So like, I'm not sure, but it is delicious. This is like my favourite daytime scent. Then I have my Balmain Carbone fragrance, and I have never had so many compliments on a fragrance before. I'm like hoping it doesn't run out soon because it's quite expensive. But this, when I smell it from the bottle, I'm not the biggest fan of the fragrance, but when it goes on the skin, it is beautiful. Everyone that hugs me or comes near me, they're like, you smell amazing. And I feel like it's such a unique scent as well. So this is my evening scent. Then I have this Kilian fragrance. This one is Angel's Share, and this is a little bit sweeter, but still with a musky undertone. Again, this is great for the evening. Sometimes I even mix this with my Balmain fragrance because they're both musky, but this one has a little bit of sweetness to it. Also love the packaging of this, stunning. This is my gym fragrance. This is the Jo Loves Black Cashmere and Tonka, and this applies beautifully. When you spray this, it comes out like a mist, so I like put this all over my hair, like I drown myself in it. Oh, it is so good. And I say that this is my gym fragrance just because I don't feel like this lasts as long as my other fragrances, so I just like to keep this one in my handbag and I just kind of spritz it throughout the day. It's a great like top up perfume because it's not too overpowering, but it's a very sexy velvety scent. So they're my favourites at the moment. I'm probably going to wear one of these this evening, or maybe both, I'm not sure yet. Let's decide what I'm going to wear. This is my first option of the evening. This is my slightly more daring one. Some might not be daring at all, but I don't know. It just, I think because you know it's dinner, I'm like, well, if I'm eating, am I going to be conscious of this? And this is a lot. There's a lot of side boobage going on. May have to just like put a pin up here, I think, to hoist it up a little bit. But it's such a beautiful dress. It's totally floor length. I've got my Saint Laurent slingbacks on underneath. I haven't actually got them on properly. And then matching Saint Laurent bag, Saint Laurent bangle. This is kind of like Saint Laurent Tom Ford vibes, I feel. This ties up at the back, but I've actually brought it forward because I quite like the little detail here. And then it's a very low back. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I've actually shown you this when I was styling my Songmont bag. I wore this dress in one of the videos. So this is the first option. I feel like we should go and see Amelia next door and see what she thinks of it. Let's go. Tot, tot, tot. It's me.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm vlogging. Are you filming?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry to disturb you, miss. I just need your advice. What do you think?
Gorgeous.
Is it too much?
No, it's stunning. Is that Zara?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's a good little find, isn't it? Like, I love the cut of it.
Yeah.
Okay, or it's my sequin skirt and a roll neck. Okay, let me put the other one on and I'll show you. And this is a second outfit option. Just this cream roll neck from COS, which is kind of a little bit see-through, so you can see a little bit of like lacy bra underneath. And then I've got my Zara skirt on with some little white pants underneath. Still keeping my Saint Laurent heels, Saint Laurent bag, Saint Laurent bangle. I just think the bit of black makes it look a little bit like sexier in winter and not too like spring summer, and kind of gives it a little bit of an edge. I am just having dinner. Do I really want to eat dinner in that dress? Probably not. I feel like it's more of like a cocktail reception sort of dress, whereas this is maybe a little bit cooler. Let's go and ask Amelia. Outfit number 2.
Gorge.
I feel this is more...
This is a new skirt.
I bought this when I went to Ibiza.
Oh, it's lovely.
And I wore it with like a little white vest. So this is more dinnery vibes.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like this. Stunning.
It doesn't look weird that like I'm wearing little white pants underneath, but does that look fine?
I think that's the vibe though, isn't it?
Yeah. And the final verdict is this one. Amelia looks very cute. What are you wearing, Mills?
And Other Stories little bodice.
Turn this way. I don't know if they can see the
sorry.
deets of it because of the light.
Sorry, I've got parcels everywhere.
Oh my god, mine's exactly the same.
It's a thing. But And Other Stories bodice, Massimo trousers,
I love the bodice, it's so pretty.
Russell and Bromley little cord heels, Reese bangle, and Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo.
Yeah, I don't actually have this fragrance.
It's really good.
It smells really nice.
Lovely.
My date for the evening. Well, we're each other's dates, aren't we?
We're always each other's dates. Why am I doing this? I've gone to Lulu. I need a drink.
I need a drink.
I need a
said I
drink.
wasn't drinking this week,
Oh
but
my
now I'm
goodness.
like, I would love a glass
What
of
a
red.
bore. I would like a glass of champagne.
Yeah, it's maybe champagne first.
Woo! Right, I need to film.
Okay, KKK and going.
You can tell who the model is.
It is the morning after Jimmy Choo. I hope you guys can hear me. It's very loud here. I'm on Bond Street at Cicconi's. I'm here with Amelia. She's just gone to the bathroom. We're getting a coffee and a matcha. We've just been shooting some outfits this morning. We're on to our second look. I felt a little bit jaded this morning. And Amelia and I on the way home were like, I feel a little bit drunk. I think it's because, you know when you have your glass of wine or glass of bubbles and it's just keep being topped up. You don't really keep track of how much you're drinking. And the gossip last night was juicy. So we were literally like, tell me more, sit, tell me more. And then. So it was a really fun night. Such a gorgeous evening with Jimmy Choo. So Amelia and I just having a little girls' morning. This is the fit today. I'm wearing this cardigan from What the Brand, or What the Label, one of the other. It's beautiful, it's super soft, it's just gorgeous. I need to show it to you properly. And then I've got my dish coat on over the top, just some cream jeans, my Louis Pochette Matisse bag, which I love, such a classic. I've had her for years now. And here we are. We've got a matcha girl and we've got a flat white girly.
Flat white. She's a flat white.
Oh, you look gorgina here.
Honey, you know,
I mean, you always do, but the lighting's really lighting for you. Our vocabulary today is on fire.
No, don't.
Oh, I've changed outfit, by the way. Since I last checked in, I've changed outfit. I've got the Miu Miu glasses on. Still trial running them. I don't have my lenses in them yet, but I feel like I'm kind of feeling it.
I like them.
I'm going to show you how to make the perfect matcha. This looks very milky, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it might be the actual matcha they use as well.
Yeah. So, I'm a honey gal.
Anytime now, sugar.
Just a dash. This is how you make the perfect matcha. I'm not tasting matcha. It's not giving matcha.
Is it just giving milk?
I wouldn't come to... I wouldn't come to Cicconi's for the matcha. Come for the pasta.